Here's my review for The Longest Yard, the original version starring Burt Reynolds. Kind of a great movie, and it's basically the Adam Sandler version doesn't really go into the social commentary, but this movie kind of has a 1970s kind of feel about what was going on in society, where basically the corporations were taking control and a lot of people were getting rich, and all the poor people, a lot of them ending up in prison, not really finding a way, and them kind of like just not even giving a shit about them in any kind of regard. And this is kind of the movie about the people who are the lost souls of society, the ones that nobody cares about anymore, kind of like fighting, going in a football analogy, like fighting against the people who are the class system. And it's kind of cool in a way where Burt Reynolds is a guy who sold out, kind of a football player, sold out, ends up in prison, and really doesn't know who he is anymore, and basically through this band of like trying to find his way and what the moral code of his own self is in this football game. It's kind of like a lot of things going on in this movie, where of course you have a guy who's the main character of this film, who ends up dying before the big game because they basically don't care about these people anymore. And basically it's a very political 1970s type of film that kind of needs to be watched again, and Burt Reynolds is probably at his best in a sense, and they're using football as an analogy of what they do to society, where they use you as pawns, they don't really care about you anymore, and because you're not doing anything productive. So basically it's also a class system as well, where mostly if you're a minority as well, they don't care about you as well. And basically it's about Burt Reynolds trying to lead this gang away and trying to take down the class system. And of course the great scene at the end where basically they want to gun him down. Burt Reynolds runs and he thinks he's taking off, and he just picks up a football. And basically with the analogy of that film, when he picks up the football, is that it's just about the innocence. It's about the simple things in life, and it's not so complicated. If you just take a look at the simple things in life, then basically everything will be okay. Of course it's a great idealistic analogy, but it's kind of cool in its way. That's my review.